Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new weekly tutorial, and this time I want to explain how to do like a magma or lava looking armor. And what I'm going to do is to give like in the joints of the armor we have some glowing like magma or like like lava. What I'm going to use for this, I'm going to use oranges. This miniature is an old miniature. It's an old Chaos Space Marine. I don't know where it get. I just put some paint on top, so some detail maybe is killed because I just using this for this tutorial. And yeah, let's start cracking the tutorial. So the first color I will use, I start with this black prime, and now the first color that I will start using is Fire Dragon Bright. We are going to apply this in all the parts that we want to have some glowing or some magma effect. So for example, let's look one part that we would like to do is the helmet, this part of the helmet. So we are going to apply this, and you can, if not a problem, if you go out of the slot because you want to make a little bit of glowing effect, like if the metal is incandescent, is burning, it's hot, and then you just put, and we are going to trim this later on, so now you can be a little bit more precise. For example, here we have this corrugate tube. We can put also here. We are going to do like where we have the corrugate and we have the joints. We can put this type of orange. This orange have a little bit of difficulty to cover black. It's not a problem at this stage. Let's do, for example, this armor plate. It's going to be a great example to make this work. What we are going to do is we are going to apply this following the slot. Okay. And we are going to do this on different parts of the armor. So we are just going to put this orange, and at this moment we don't need to be super precise. We just want to mark or paint the areas that we want to make this glowing effect. So just to show, or just for you as a guidance to know where you want to do these glowing effects and what are the parts that you want to make put this effect of magma or lava. So I will be doing that, I think, on fast camera, and you will see how it's looking like. Let me do another example. For example, here, that all this is like a corrugate. I'm going to do a different thing here. I'm going to paint all this orange, all this part orange here. We are going to do really glowing here. We are going to make different techniques on different zones, and then as well the joints on the legs. We are going to apply this, and I'm going to apply here. We have another corrugate tube visible. We are going to do the same here. So just all the parts that I want to do the glowing effect. So it's going to be the joints of the armor, most likely. We're going to do also here the bottom of the, so this here we have another joint. We're going to go there. It's like taking into account that this is like making the opposite of shading. So you want to do the shading with a lighter color. So I'm going to do this on the Space Marine on fast camera, and you will see how it's looking like after this first layer. fiery bright orange is applied. Now it's looking like that. So next step is we are going to use 12 layer orange. This is less bright, and we are going to start trimming around this. So we, for example, in the visor, we try to, oops, this is we try to go around, leaving the middle with the lighter orange. What you need to avoid is to have any black between the two oranges, of course. Okay. And on the corrugate things, I'm going to go over the corrugated, and then I will apply this on the more external parts. And of course, the circle around. Okay. So we are going to apply this orange just next to the previous one. Here on the neck, I will do the top of the neck because the light will, if there is light, will reflect there. For example, here, what I'll do is I will start applying here on the and the same on the other knee. Okay, so I will be doing that. Again, I think I will put the fast track. Okay, so I will put the fast track and I will keep doing that, just putting this next to the previous orange. Now we are going to use Mephiston red, and we are going to apply this next to the orange. We want to be careful with Mephiston red. We don't want to put too much. Okay, and we are going to use this to really make more a hard border between the orange. Okay. And the black. Okay. The other option is to use a brown. You also can do this with a Dumble brown. I think I will use better Dumble brown. We are going to mix this with the red to make, because red is not, sometimes it's not. So we are going to use Dumble brown as well, because when the orange becomes darker, we'll go to the brownish colors. Okay. We are going to put this next to the orange. Here, for example, I missed to put probably the darker orange. Then I'm going to do. I can put some red. Now we're going to go with the brown. Here on the shoulder pads, I will use mainly brown. I'm going to do the opposite as I said. So it's like doing an H highlight in that case here, but with a darker color. I'm going to do the same here. To keep the illusion, you have to avoid to have black between this brown and the orange. here we just want to put some brown in that case. So this is what's looking like. Here on the core weight we can make the next tweak. Here on this part we can make that is like if it's cooling down, we put some brown here. We can put some red. Okay. And then here we use the brown especially to clean, to make the transition between the black and the orange clean. And sometimes we have to go over the orange to make it work. Okay, I think you got it. I think I did some of them, and now again I will put fast mode and keep doing with the brown. Okay, this is how it's looking like now. I think the glowing is coming quite nicely all together, now with this brown that is trimming quite good the position of this glowing. I'm going to do a last or another touch. I will use now Ideal Yellow, and we are going to put some bright points inside. So for example, one point that I want to do brighter is the part of the ace. Okay. You want to do also, you can also put some more bright here. You want to put bright inside in the deepest parts. So some just touches of yellow to make some parts a little bit brighter. For example, here you can put a little bit of yellow. Not everywhere, but here I will put a little bit. You can do also in the part that you think that is too, especially when you see that the color is too uniform. So just in some points. Okay. Here is a good point to put some yellow. As well as here. We can, if we put too much, we can use orange to illuminate a little bit. But especially in the deeper recesses and in some of these parts you want to put some touches of yellow to show that the guy is glowing from inside. Okay. Here. Okay. I will modify a little bit here the ace. Because I want to give a little bit of personality on the ace. So I will go on just on the ace, I will use Dawn Yellow. Okay. I try to make that. You also can use white if you want, but I think this is going to be good enough. I think this is looking quite good. a way to do lava effect on armor. So of course now we need to paint other details on this miniature, but this was just a tutorial. It's very old miniature, so this was just a miniature that I wanted to take to do this tutorial. Now it's time you can spend more time cleaning some parts and playing with the balance of yellow and browns, but I think this is looking pretty decent. So yeah, here you see a way to do this type of lava effects or magma effects on miniature. Make like if the miniature is glowing inside, from the inside. So I think it's looking great. I think looks quite good, this way of doing the effect. So yeah, that's the wiki tutorial or the weekly painting for this week. I hope you find this interesting. Of course you can do the same on the fingers. I just want to give a general view on how this can be done. You can go more, you can always can balance. For example, these panels, you can also think if you want to make them a little bit brown orangey, to make like if it's a little bit translucent. All is what you can play now with the miniature. But I just wanted to show a way to do this type of magma effect or lava effect on armor. The trick is try to keep the external surface quite dark. You can now play with some glowings and all this stuff, but don't be too heavy, because if not you can lose the effect of the lava. So that's all for now. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching the tutorial of this week. And as usual, if you want anything or you have any comment or any technique that you want me to review or you want me to do a tutorial, I can try to do it. I will see, depending on how I'm going with time, I will do it now or later. All will depend. But yeah, of course I will take this into account and see if I can know. It can happen that I don't know how to do it and then I have first to practice. So yeah, in that case, that's all. I hope the person that asked for that find this interesting and useful. Please let me know what do you think. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.